Okay, this is a quick video on creating and running programs using Python Anywhere. The previous lessons we've used consoles to run programs, so I've got some here. There's a simple console session. So this is the result of me doing something in the console, and it's printed out that message. I've rejoined the session. Now, if I am trying to write a program, what I have to check in the consoles is that I've got at least one spare program. So I'm going to close that one out because I don't need it. I don't need that console either because I'm going to create a new program. So rather than going into Python, what we need is a file. A console allows you to run each command one at a time, one after another. Great for finding out what things do, but if you want to do a big problem or solve a complex task, it's better to be able to say, here's the group of commands, run them all for me. So what we do is we create files. In future, I'll be suggesting that you create a directory and call it something like Python and create that directory to store your program in. So you can create a new directory. Let's do it. So we've got Year 7 Python. That's mine. I create a new directory, and what this does is it protects all my program files from other files on the system. So I'm now in Year 7 Python, and I'm going to create a program to do a job. The first task you've got is going to be exercise 1 _ print. But what is important is that your program has .py on the end. If you don't say .py, you can't. This computer, nothing can say that this is Python immediately. If you put .py on there, it gives a hint and it says this is probably Python code, and so the computer now knows try using Python on this. So that ending .py is important. Click on New File on the right. What do you mean it already exists? Let's go back. Year 7 Python. When did it create that? Let's try it, because I've only just created the folder. So we do hello.py. Create a new file, and this is the editing area. What we've got is a number of quick buttons to help us. The ones we need are the save, save as, and run, or run this file at the bottom. Be careful not to touch the bash one. The bash console one won't run your program properly. So we've got a Python file. We've got save, says save my current file so that I don't lose it. If I forgot to put py on the end, I can do file save as hello.py and save it. Yeah, so it already exists, we know because I didn't change anything. Let's give it something to do. So first empty program says hello world. Second part of it, so we're doing a number of things together. Python is cool. I'm going to create a little picture. So side here, I use 3 lines. I'm going to do V, \V, down vertical line or an exclamation mark, wiggly line, exclamation mark, exclamation mark, new, exclamation mark. Let's put 2 equal signs, bracket in the middle, 2 equal signs, and let's bring it in from the side, along the bottom, and up the other side. So I've got a picture there which should be trying to draw a cat. One thing to be careful of is if you use that character on its own, sometimes your picture will get slightly corrupted, just that backslash, so watch out for it. Before I can run the program, I say save, and run. And we get at the bottom here an output from the program. So we get hello world, Python is cool, and there's a picture. Okay. When you come to do your tasks, you'll be given a document which looks like the last ones. Where's my document gone? Went into the wrong task. So I'm just pulling it over now. So in that task, remember you can do wax on, wax off to split the screen. So we've got the two bits running side by side. When you come to doing your program, you can copy your code from the top and put it into the paste the code there. And below that, you can copy the output to show what your program did. So that's writing a program in Python. If you really want to get fancy, what you can do is you can select that, and there's an add-on to create code blocks. Make sure your code is set to Python. I use Google Code and I don't set a background colour. And that just prettifies my code. There you go. My code is now in a similar format to what I typed over here. Okay, that's it. That's the first program.